My arms are tired from flying back. Oh God. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm really happy that you're here. My name is Bryn. I make work under the name Gummy Pony. I make shit in resin and little sculptures, and I also paint and illustrate and do like basically whatever I want. And you're here watching this for reasons that are your own. You don't have to explain them. But it's probably because I'm so cute. Oh man, I went to Utah and I've been back for about a week now. I have a sale in a couple of hours that I'm preparing for right now, and I was like, might as well edit my Utah vlog in this time, right? No, because apparently my Utah vlog has no flow. Haven't seen her in years. None of this makes any sense. Nothing. Stop it. You stop. I decided that I'm gonna just pop on here and just explain what's happening, because I did not explain nothing. In my head at the time, I was like, this is gonna make a lot of sense. The audience that will be able to follow this. No, they won't. None of this makes any freaking sense, Bryn. I'm your trail guide for this amazing vlog you're about to watch. It's gonna blow your whole mind. You're gonna think about things you never thought about before. I'm gonna ask those questions, those hard-hitting questions. Anyways, let's jump into it. Going from Akron Canton Airport to Salt Lake City Airport, which is, why is that airport so big? It is so big and long. Anyways, this is where we start our journey. Good morning. I'm in Salt Lake City. This is Claris's studio apartment. She doesn't have any furniture. She got sick like 2 days after arriving. So her car arrives today. She had to ship it from Ohio. So her car arrives today and we're gonna go thrifting. Hopefully, maybe find her a chair might be nice. Stop talking to me because I'm trying to be a vlogger now.
You're vlogging?
Get out of here, I'm vlogging.
No,
I'm just jumping in to say we never got a chair. I sat on the floor the whole time. All right, go back. Go back now. But until then, I think I'm gonna sketch. I forgot my computer charger at home. So I don't have anything. I don't have anything to do, but I did bring a sketchbook and I am gonna eat a snack.
Hi.
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 We're going to a canyon. Going to the canyon.
She's sizzling. Karis, honestly, do you want to try some of my stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Shrimp chutney.
Oh my god.
That is insanely gorgeous. Shrimp chip. The first weekend I was there, Karis and I took a day trip down to Bryce Canyon National Park, which was stupid freaking beautiful. Just absolutely marvelous. I couldn't believe my eyes. We saw this wall with a hole in it. Somebody fix that, you know? We just had like a really goofy impromptu day looking at some of the most beautiful landscapes I've ever seen in my life.
Here we go.
We are looking for Bigfoot,
Sasquatch.
Sasquatches. Can't see, but we're surrounded by mountains. I can see, you can't see, and I'm looking for any sort of cryptid. I'd be fine with anything.
What's the one that's like always hanging out under bridges?
A troll? Hi, it's me. So around this time when I was in Utah, there was like a huge snowstorm happening in Ohio. Patrick and Eric's our housemate, got snowed in, and I got to just watch them on FaceTime. Good morning. Today is Monday. Over the weekend, we went to Bryce Canyon National Park. It's a little echoey in here because Karis doesn't have any furniture. She's at work, and I've bullied her into letting us go to Antelope Island. She was like, I'm feeling kind of tired. I don't know if I want to go do like a big activity today. And I was like, we're gonna go. I know I'm here to like look after her and make sure that she doesn't have some sort of health event. Am I selfish? And she gets out of work at 3:30. It's 2 o'clock. I saw that there is a Blick art materials shop. So I'm gonna go to the Blick store before it's too late. One of the things I've been doing in the mornings here has been sketching in my sketchbook. This is the page that I did yesterday. This I did before I got here. The ravens, however, I did after meeting the raven in Bryce Canyon. I cannot understate how impactful it was meeting this raven in Bryce Canyon. Ravens are now my favorite animal. It got to the point where any raven I saw, I believed I had some strange mental bond with. I just think they're so cool. He like knows. He's like, this lady is speaking my raven language. Okay, bye, love you. Hell yeah. I feel like when you're gonna go meet a bison for the first time, you gotta do a lot of liner. I don't know why, but it just feels like that's what's gotta happen. Cause you gotta make sure they respect you. I don't know, if I were a bison and I saw someone with like really nice liner on, I'd be like, respect. There's no guarantee that we'll see any bison. If we don't see any bison, it's still cool because we'll see Salt Lake, and I've never seen Salt Lake. We went to Park City yesterday, and that felt like Disney World for skiing. Today's page that I'm working on was this like lizard page, but I realized I don't have any pink, and I also don't have any red gouache, which might look confusing. That's not red gouache, that's this Tombow marker. So I looked up art supply stores nearby, and there's a Blick right down the street. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'm also gonna probably go. Karis and I need more shrimp chips. Do you want to see? You want to see my current selection of? Hold on. There were these crackers that were called. They were corn flavored, but they were in the shape of crabs. I blacked out eating them because they were so good, and I can't find them. I don't remember which shop. I've been to so many different grocery stores, and I don't know which one I got it from, and it's making me so sad. I got red gouache. I got this giant thing of lilac. Anyways, I got a couple more colors, and I also got a few more Blick Studio because you know how I feel about Copics. They're just okay, and those are $3 instead, which is still expensive, but it's cheaper. Anyways, I've been painting this page of my sketchbook because I'm obsessed with finishing it. I've been using a pack of underwear as my palette. Normal stuff. Can you see that I'm like slightly trembling? It's because I've had 3 cups of this coffee and nothing to eat yet. What am I gonna do with this painting when I'm done, you know? The answer is absolutely nothing. I might post it, but I don't really plan on doing anything with it. I really want to spend time practicing sketching and just sketching for no reason. That guy's name is Meatball. That's Meatball. He's a good little guy. Yeah. Karis, look. All right, here we go. We're gonna sketch some bison. Karis and I did go to Antelope Island, and we did see at least 1 bison. We named him Meatball. It was so cool to see a live bison just traveling around on the island. There were no fences. It was beautiful. We got to see the Great Salt Lake, which was confusing because it felt like there was no current and there were no waves. It was also a really foggy day. We also climbed Buffalo Peak, Buffalo Lookout, Buffalo Point. I don't remember what it was called, but it was really, really cool. It was just a wonderful day. And then afterwards we got Korean barbecue. I'm actually sketching these bison the next day. When I start sketching a new animal, what I love to do is to challenge myself by sketching it with no references. It's a really good exercise to see what your mind thinks an animal looks like, I guess. Like, without references, do you know what tiger stripes look like? Do you know if a bison's horns twist or do they jut straight out? What kind of pattern does the coat have? You end up accidentally stylizing your drawing a lot this way, which is really, really cool. And then obviously I'll look at references. I don't not ever look at reference. I look at references all the freaking time. I'm just saying, as an exercise, I start without them. Wait. sorry. I forgot. I ordered a banh mi from Oh My, which was featured on an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I got the garlic ribeye and I added an egg. I ended up ordering this on 3 separate occasions because I became obsessed with it and I still think about it. I have nightmares that the sandwich is cheating on me with other sandwiches. That's how good this sandwich was. All right, back to the sketchbook. Let's finish this page. I think it's hard to apply my style to subjects that I'm not familiar drawing, and I'm not sure that that's groundbreaking to say at all. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. And the way that I get over that is by sketching something from my brain and then using references and then forcing a combination of those two things together. I started to catch my stride, but honestly, I would need to draw bison for a few more pages to start feeling even remotely comfortable with it.
What is this?
This might go in my blog. Hey, Karis, I think it would be a good idea if you did introduce yourself.
Hello! What up, everyone? This is Karis! My name is Paris. My name is Salt Lake City. I really like snack, particularly melon. Also, really like popcorn. Also, I have indigestion most of the time. Who doesn't?
We're gonna leave tomorrow as soon as Karis gets out of work, drive 3.5 hours south, and sleep in a hotel.
Over.
Today's sketching theme is ravens. I don't have a ton of time to sketch today because we are headed down south for 4 days to go see Goblin Valley State Park, which is where they filmed Galaxy Quest. I haven't talked to anyone that gets it yet. And I know my best friend Ellen would get it. Nobody else though. Karis doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. No one's on my level. Alan Rickman's in it. Normally I'm like, Tim Allen's in it. He was a sex symbol at one time. Do you guys remember? I bought long underwear. Is that what you call these? Because I want to be able to sit outside. I want to sit outside and I want to sketch when we're down there. And I don't want to be freezing. I didn't pack appropriately for this climate. I'm in a tripod, so I'm just going to be holding it. Look at your pink cheeks. A lot of the times when I start laying down a color, I honestly have no idea how it's going to layer. I watch other artists working with markers and they're always like, they have like a sheet on the side that they test the color out on. But man, it would make, it's strange. It's like one of those things that would make the end result better, so I would like it more and feel more satisfied. But it also feels like one of those things that would make this whole project seem more serious, which would make it less fun. I know ravens aren't like the most colorful. Their feathers are iridescent. So I don't think there's anything wrong with faking it, making them more colorful and pizzazzy than they actually are. Ayyyooooo! Voiceover Bryn is back. I'm sorry for subjecting you to such terrible audio, but I was chatting with you while I was sketching in my sketchbook and I just thought it was, I don't know, charming. This is another sketchbook page where I did not take a good shot at the end to show you how it looks, and it turned out really cool. So this is in front of me right now on my bed. I'm no longer in Utah. Yes, and it's run by a real housewife. It's so cool that people that live here just
Casey. We are at this cool place in Green River, Utah.
Okay, well, Karis is trying to catch this cat. We made it to the Super 8. Casey, what is our room?
236. It's not on there.
It's not on there. Our hotel is very strange at night. Hello. We're in Green River, Utah. Tomorrow we're going to go to Goblin Valley National Park. This room not only doesn't exist officially on the wall out there, it's also freezing cold. My hands feel like little ice cubes. If you're gonna let me down gently. We're gonna move all of the bedding from that bed to this bed and make a little fort, go to bed, and then tomorrow go to Goblin Valley. And I have all my painting supplies. Anyways, good night. We're going.
We're going.
We're gonna go Goblin Valley.
Goblin Valley.
Poop! Cool. There's holes under the ground called keepers in Goblin Valley that people fall into, and then they die because they can't get out.
I hate that.
There are black widow spiders and scorpions and rattlesnakes. The nearest anti-venom is 100 miles away. And they said, oh, look how pretty. Wow. Anyways, they said anti-venom is crazy expensive.
That sucks.
I'm so tired. Okay, so Karis and I spent 3 amazing days in Utah going to as many parks as we could get to. We saw canyons, we saw arches, we saw dinosaur bones, we saw dinosaur footprints, and I took my sketchbook and art supplies everywhere we went, and I sketched as often as I could. Some of the parks were a little bit more populated, and it was super awkward, so I didn't want to draw there. Just feels really awkward.
Honestly, a little awkward.
Yes, exactly. One thing I do regret doing is not bringing any sort of terracotta or brown. Karis actually convinced me to take some of the dirt and mix it in with my gouache, which just made a really gritty texture. I think it just made a really gritty, awful texture. Yeah, it did. And that was the end of the day, and we waited until nighttime to look at the stars and went home. We haven't heard any animals for days. It's because it's nighttime.
That star has been there. We thought that was a plane earlier, but it's still there.
Welcome back. I know that last clip didn't make much sense, but I've never been to an official, like, what are they called? National? Look it up. A certified dark skies park. Totally worth it. Stars on stars on stars. Stars twinkle? I didn't know that. When it was getting dark, I was like, that's an airplane, that's an airplane, that's an airplane. No, all stars. Basically, after this, we went back to Salt Lake City. I got in an airplane and I flew back here to Ohio. I had the most fantastic, magical, wonderful trip in Utah. And thanks for watching this vlog all about that. I was so inspired by everything that I saw. I want to draw. It made me really excited to draw plants and nature and rocks. Rocks out there are not like rocks over here, let me tell you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I was just watching a TikTok earlier tonight where they were talking about how art should feel personal. It should be personal. And I just feel like these vlogs really exemplify that, if you want to call it art. I don't know. This is something that feels truly unnecessary, but also deeply personal. I really, 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 really enjoy making these vlogs. I love putting them together. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking of them, if you're enjoying them, or if you have ideas for things you'd like me to make a little tiny movie about. I just love it. I just love it so much. I'll talk to you next time.